Now see here, we have see once again from the beginning. In diffraction pattern, what is happening? You know, this is the slit. Ln is the slit or the aperture. Now this is the incident waves, and these are the bending. This is the diffraction one. It bends at the corner. It can go in the other way also, but we are taking the first one, the upper one. So this is the straight one without any angle. It goes straight, and this is making an angle theta with the horizontal. Because of which, if you take the difference between the first and the last one, there is a part difference. If it can be 4 lambda, 5 lambda, we don't know. Some lambda is there to p. So this angle is theta. If we want to find out the part difference, how do we find out NP minus LP? NP minus LP equal to NQ. That is the difference now. That is the part difference. So how to find out that value? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent hypotenuse. Use that formula and substitute in that one. Then we get what? Then we get a theta, because theta is very small. Sin theta is equal to theta. So a theta. Now similarly, we can also check, like we can make so many dots here. Again in diffraction we have. Now we have Fresnel diffraction and Fraunhofer diffraction. Fresnel diffraction means when the source is at, Fraunhofer means when the source is at infinity. Fresnel diffraction means when the source is at finite distance. But in the lab, Fraunhofer means when the source is at infinity, means parallel rays are coming. Fresnel means it is at finite distance. So they said that Fraunhofer diffraction means these optics experiments are done in a dark room. So when you open the window, it's gone. You can't see the screen, right? Then how can you make the rays or the beam parallel? Can you tell me? Infinity means how will you make it the beam parallel? Infinity means beam parallel. That's it. You have to make the beam parallel. I don't want to open the window now. If I open the window, I can't see the screen.
You can make it slit for the rays of sunlight.
It's very simple. Keep the convex lens, keep the source on the focal point of the convex lens. Finish. You can make the beam parallel. It is Fraunhofer diffraction. Understood? No need to open the window. Okay. So that is how Fraunhofer diffraction is done. So anyways, we are not going with that. Now M2P is nothing but there is two more points, M1 and M2. From there also we are taking. So it may be lesser, the part difference will be little less than the previous one. So points M1 and M2 in the slit plane are separated by y. So we are writing this M1 M2 equal to y. And this is diffraction distribution pattern. Okay. The central maxima, first max, second max, first maxima, second maxima. First minima, then second minima. This is central maxima theta equal to 0, secondary maxima theta is equal to n plus 1 by 2 into lambda by a, and minima is equal to theta is equal to n lambda by a. So where n is equal to what? Plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and plus or it keeps on going. Okay? Clear? Is that clear? Sorry. We'll go ahead. Now first angle theta here. The first angle. First angle theta, that is part difference theta is lambda here. Implies part difference a theta equal to lambda. Okay, the first angle. A theta is equal to lambda, part difference. So therefore theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to lambda by a. If the initial one is theta, suppose example, if you are taking this as theta, from here to here the angle is theta, then we are coming down now. We are making so many dots in between. So second will be what? Theta by 2, like that. So therefore, divide the slit into equal halves. Divide the slits in equal halves. Divide the slits in equal halves. LM and MN. LM and MN. Each of size A by 2. Is of size a by 2. Are you understanding, Mr. Joan? So can I remove this diagram now? You understood this diagram, right? No. So M1 in M1 in LM, comma M2 in MN. So there are two dots in between. Yeah, M1 is between LM and M2 is in between MN. So now M is a central dot. So such that M1 M2 is equal to how much? Equal to A by 2. Part difference between M1 and M2 at P equal to what? M2 P minus M1 P, which is equal to what? Which is equal to theta into A by 2. Now it means half of that. Okay, because we said that M1 M2 is exactly half of the aperture. See what is happening, see once again, see this is the aperture. This is the aperture. Okay, this is L, this is N, and this the central dot is M. Exactly it is half. This is A by 2. This is also A by 2, right? Yeah. The whole thing is A. Now where is M1? M1 is here. M1 is here and M2 is here. This is again A by 2 only. This is quarter of A by 2. This is also quarter of A by 2. This will become A by 2 again. Understood now? Okay. This is A by 4. This distance is A by 4. This is also A by 4. But this will become A by 2, right? Yeah. That is why we are writing that theta into A by 2. Understood now? So M1, M2 distance is A by 2. So now, so part difference is how much now? Part difference, we wrote here M2P minus, that is theta into A by 2, which is equal to also lambda by 2. So therefore M1, M1 and M2 are out of phase and cancel theta is equal to lambda by 2. So here what is saying, M1, M2 they are out of phase. There will be a this order, this thing. Understood? Lambda by 2, whenever lambda by 2 comes, it is what? Destructive superposition, right? If it is lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, it is constructive superposition. Means it will give a bright fringe. If it is lambda by 2 like that, it will give a destructive superposition. Is that clear? Understood? This is this here. So that is why we get a dark fringe. So here it is giving a dark. First it gave the bright, it gave a bright, then it gave a dark now. Okay? So now so zero intensity. So zero intensity theta equal to what? N into lambda by A, where N is integer. And theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to N plus 1 by 2 into lambda by A. The formula for that is what? For zero intensity, that is minimum, that is N into lambda by A. We got the general expression now. N into lambda by A, and we have theta is equal to N plus 1 by 2 lambda by A. So if theta is equal to, if N is equal to 1, if N equal to 1, it will become 3 by 2 lambda by A. 3 by 2 lambda by A. So therefore, that is 2A by 3 into theta. See, cross multiply. 2A by 3 into theta equal to what? Lambda. Okay. 2A by 3 into theta equal to lambda. So So maxima will appear here. Maxima will appear at n plus 1 by 2 into theta by u, where n is equal to start from 2, 3, 4 dash dash. Understood? See, this is when theta is equal to lambda by a is when you get zero intensity, this minimax, and this is for the maxima, formula for maxima. Okay, so for maxima, see n plus 1 by 2 theta by a also we can take, or lambda by a. So that is for the maximum and minimum formula. Okay. So we will do quickly numericals on this. And what else is there? Only first order he said.
Yeah.
See here, he said about the first. This is the zero order central, and this is first order. This is first order. Understood now? It goes like that.
Yeah.
First and second order. Okay. Anyways, so as it is going away,
Yeah.
the brightness is also reducing. The width of the brightness is also reducing. Brightness is also reducing. The width of the brightness is also reducing. Whereas in interference it is not like that. All are having the same brightness. Okay. So that is why he gave that. Yesterday we have seen in the textbook also. We saw the interference pattern. When I have shown you this interference pattern, it was like this. The interference pattern is like this, right? This is the interference pattern. It has equal, all the bright and the dark lines are having same brightness and same width. Everything is fine. Whereas if you go to diffraction pattern, it is like this. The central beam will be having maximum intensity. Also, brightness will be more, and the width also will be. As we are going away, width is also reducing, and the brightness is also reducing. Understood? Yeah. So this is about the diffraction pattern. But we don't have the second one was double slit. That is not there. Okay. Double slit, resolution of resolving power, and validity of the optics and polarization is also removed from the portions. Clear? Okay. So chapter over, we'll do some numericals on the diffraction. Understood? Yeah. Is it clear, Mr. John? John? So tomorrow we can start in lesson. I will do the numericals now. Okay. Now go to this question. Example 10.2. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Diffraction here. The double slit is here, and double slit is there. So Young's double slit experiment we have done yesterday, right? So we will do some questions on diffraction. Yeah, we can take this one. This question. Yeah, this one. The sample question 1 and 2. Just take a photo of this. This part of it.
So can we also give all the formulas together?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. So what is the question then? We can write the given data.
Problem 1.
Yeah, sample 1. So red light of wavelength 6500 amps, so lambda is given, from a distant source falls on a slit. Okay, the slit is how much? 0.5 millimeter wide. Okay, that is A equal to, slit here means A is 0.5 millimeter. Calculate the distance between two dark bands, means between two dark, the first and the second dark. Two dark bands on each side of the central bright band in the diffraction pattern observed on the screen, placed 1.8 meter from the slit. So, what is that lambda here? Lambda is given to you. What we are taking. Let's take a picture of this. This. Send one in the WhatsApp open. You have a net or not? Okay, see, the first question says that see, red light of wavelength is given to you from a distant source cosmos, it is in front of a diffraction. Meaning on a slit 0.5 millimeter means A is given. A is 0.5. See, John Gahal, did you send in the group? Yes. John Gahal sent one question in the group, sample question number 1. We are doing that question. Now, lambda, see, slit A is given to us. Calculate the distance between first two dark bands on each side of central bright band. On each side of central bright band in the diffraction pattern. Observed on the screen, placed 1.8 lambda, that is D is given to us. What is the formula? Distance between two dark, first two dark bands of the central maximum. It's a width of central maximum. How much it is? 2x is equal to what? 2 into lambda into capital D by A. This is the formula. Please do write this formula so that before writing this, you write these three formulas. You write this first. Let's write down. The part difference formula. This is the what? This is what? Secondary maximum. Take this picture. And send it to the report, please. This one and this one, both. No? With secondary maximum. Okay. Now, one more is there. Width of this one, width of the central maximum. Width of the central maximum. Please take on this picture. Width of central maximum, angular width of the central maximum. Width of central maximum is what? 2x is equal to 2 into capital D lambda by small.
So, what would be like n?
No, central means it is between first this dark and that dark.
Width of central maximum.
Okay. Take a picture of this. No. The width of the central maximum and angular width also. This is angular width formula. I don't know that also. Angular width formula. Which I want to find out what is the width of the central line. Okay, the first question says that, see, the first question says red light of wavelength is given to you, aperture size is given to you, distance is given to you. You need to, what you have to find out? Distance between the two dark bands. So what is the formula? 2x is equal to 2 lambda capital D by A. Just substitute in the formula, you'll get that. Yeah. Now next one is determine the angular spread between central maximum and first order maximum of the diffraction pattern due to single state of width given when light of wavelength is given is incident on it normally. So what is the formula for that? 2 into theta equal to 2 lambda by, this is for the central, he said central maximum, first order maximum. So
We will put A sin theta.
A sin theta equal to 2n plus 1 lambda. This is for maxima, right? For minima it is only lambda by A. Okay. Substitute in the formula, you will get the answer. What the answer? Are you understanding, Mr. Bar? Don't just copy, okay? Try to understand and do it.
For the previous question, I got something. I got the wrong answer.
Just you have to substitute. No, did you convert that into Armstrong first of all? Armstrong into meters.
Yeah.
And millimeters to meters.
Yeah.
Then you will get. We are doing sample question number 1 and sample problem 2. John. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Okay. Huh? Huh? So she is getting the second term or the first term now? No, just she joined. Ah, that is the second term. Okay. 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 No issues. Can you send her tomorrow? Like you want on-site or online? So she can join like 10 o'clock in the 10 o'clock morning. Because it's also going on now. Until 12 o'clock it will go on. Yeah, 10 every day. Every day. Yeah, yeah. It's like hybrid. It means online or on-site. Oh, it will be, but now suppose let us join because we are doing from the beginning. Yeah. Now we completed wave optics. Now we are left with 4 more lessons. If you divide, we are doing the numericals now. If you can join, I will give the I. Multiply. Yeah. Just send me ping a message. No. Just ping a message to me. I will write the. I will send my meeting details. Okay. No, so that she can join. No problem. I'll message you. No problem. Okay. I just wrote it wrong. It's the recognition. Okay, done. Did you get Mr. John? What happened? Are you doing the sample question number 1 and 2? Yeah. This you take down, man. This picture you take. Difference between interference and diffraction of light. Are you able to do it? About. Are you able to do it? Both the questions.
So the first one I just had divided. I had divided it by 2.
That's the reason you got.
Yeah, that's why I got.
No, it's okay, right?
Yeah, that's why I got 2.6.
That's a width actually. 2.
We have to. We don't have to divide it.
No. That is 2 means 2x, nx. That is meaning is nx. Second, fourth, like that. Okay. Like this district 2020, what they want to make, like Expo is converted to district 2020, right now. So what they want to make, actually they want to make like hotels or what it is like that.
I think few pavilions are open.
That will be there, huh?
India, UAE, Saudi, and two more, I think.
Then the Fossil Plaza and then
There will be
that
open.
other road all will be.
And the small like pavilions, they will be, I think, converted into offices.
Oh,
They'll convert them into offices and like tourist attractions. Some part of it will be a museum as well.
uh-huh. What happened?
To convert it into that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Now you take down this picture also. This picture difference is that you can write. This is a theoretical question. Difference between interference and diffraction of light.
Oh,
This is important. Okay. Now I will give you some more points. Take down this picture. Why it is so dark the screen?
So like screen protector.
No one should see on the hand.
yeah, privacy.
Otherwise, you I think these are the 6 points. Read it first quickly. Then you want to ask me. Send it in the group also. Now you want to ask me if any doubt is there in that. And John, go through this one. The differences between the interference and diffraction pattern. It's clear now?
So you can just get help seeing the diagram.
Diagram itself. Yeah. This will speak actually.
Yeah, actually.
This both the distribution pattern will speak. Now here is the some problems. Okay. All CBSE only. Take a picture of this page, full page. This first and second. This page and this. We'll do one by one. Which one is this? iPhone? Which one? 13. What is the specialty of this one?
Good camera.
Now they want to stop this 6 for many 6s. Like WhatsApp service will be stopped from next year, is it? Okay. What updates or what? Updates?
Updates. Yeah, iOS updates.
Means you want me? They want us to buy a new phone.
Yes.
That's what they do.
Yes, John. Come on. Now the first thing, example number. It is not example. Okay, I will tell you what exactly questions we are going to do now. In that, yeah, the first one. Example 3, a slit of width D is illuminated by light of wavelength 5000 angstrom. Wavelength is given. For what value of D will the first maximum fall at an angle of diffraction 30 degrees? What is the formula for maximum? 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. Use that one. D sin theta is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. Come on, substitute in the formula and tell me the answer. Are you understanding, Mr. Vivad?
Yeah.
But it was a very great show, no? Expo. I think I had ever seen in my life. Expo. Huge, no?
It was very good.
Very good. And then they organized also in a very nice way. Properly. Even pandemic also they did very well. 2 1 by 2. This point out. No, my son was trying. Now it is closing from here. Just sending the videos and now it is closing.
Even my brother was like, we went only twice, once with us and once with school. I'm like, we happy went twice, I went once only.
No, they went almost for 2 months, 2.5 months. It's all the 2 years before going to Saudi. Before leaving. Like we took October pass actually. At that time, this much public was not there. Up to December, no one was there. Actually. It was very free. So then we took that pass we converted to the season pass. We paid first 100, then 150 we paid, we first converted to season pass. Then I think we got food pass also for that because we visited frequently. We got 100 dirham food pass for that. Food pass means we can have food over there. Like that. It was very nice visiting. So now he started trying.
And he thought that they'll extend it for a while.
Yeah, he also thought like that. But this is fixed value, no? It's throughout the world. It's a policy matter. Now it became a very hot spot, that area, right?
Everything was so expensive, the water is 10 dirhams.
No, it was not 10.
7.
Not 3. It was 2.
No,
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
The bottle for
They used to give in that can.
Zoom is 3. 3.
Zoom is
3.
They used to give in that can, 5 dirhams can, I remember.
the
Coffee
coffee
now.
can.
Coffee in a can.
You could have taken from the dispensing machine also. It was less actually. Actually, thing I will tell you. There was what is it? Albrecht also.
Yeah.
So when we checked with them, why it was 7.5, double bake is in 7.5 Dubai Mall. Here it is 9.5. Then they told it's not like that. Whatever the bill it is made, 2 dirhams will go to the expo.
Yeah,
It's like
that's how they make money.
No, it goes directly to the expo.
Yeah.
Like in Zoom also, actually it is one dirham is the bottle, but the 2 dirham are going to the expo actually. Every product, 2 dirham will go to the expo.
Like an expo tax.
Not that because they have bought that license from license or the bid whatever it is. But Zoom became popular. At that time, I never knew what is Zoom.
Yeah.
But some people enjoyed, those who wanted to have drinks, to taste all the countries. From our school, when we went, The grade 12, it was even 9 or 10, I don't know. It was a Punjabi guy. No, after that American pavilion, he came out and stood there. He's not moving, he's upset. What happened to him? No, I want to drink, he's saying. He said, you cannot drink now. We are within a group. You come with your parents, no, sir, I want to drink now. Like he stood there, it's not moving. Then I know. You see, you come, I am not stopping you, but now I cannot give now because I cannot allow you because other students are there. Okay, sir. Then he after some time he okay. He was you know like it's common in Punjab, right? Drinks.
After you like after you're in eighth or ninth, you can drink with your father. Like that in Punjab.
Which question you are doing now? First one, or third example, or fourth one? You are in the fifth one. What about you, Bhatt? Third one. What about you?
Which formula do we use?
This is formulas of see. Can you take the picture? Did you take the full page? This full page? All the formulas only.
For example, I have to know the separation. Like from
Now
the
determine
figure.
the angular separation between central
Yeah.
maximum, first order, second maximum of the diffraction pattern duration in the set. Okay,
Yeah,
width
so
is
we
given,
do it from
wavelength
the
is given.
figure.
So what is that? That is
The
the first one is lambda by d, the second one is 3 lambda.
3 lambda by d.
and
So you have to take it from 3 lambda by
3 lambda,
by
3 lambda by
3 lambda by 2d.
minus
2d.
2d
Yeah, so
minus
take that.
Okay. And then you find the separation.
on the set.
is angular spreading?
Means how much it is spreading from the center like this.
Oh,
So
how much
this-
the light is?
The light spreads for the first order. For the like a given pattern, like this is the pattern.
Ah, yeah.
Means from the center, how much
How
it
much it spreads?
it spreads.
Oh, okay.
this one. This is the angle actually. Are you able to do, Joan? The questions we have sent in the group. Okay.
Sin 30 is 1/2.
Sine 30 is 1 by 2.